And your peripheral vision has us in Bloomington tonight, Kevin. Good evening, everyone. We are live at Simon Scott Assembly Hall Media Day for IU men's and women's basketball. Of course, there's a ton of buzz around this town still right now for the 3-0 football team. We'll get to that soon enough. The Hoosiers will be on the road at Cincinnati this weekend, but very soon this place is going to be packed for some massive games for both of these teams this season. The expectations are very high from Mike Woodson's second go as the IU men's basketball head coach. As we get a look at the Hoosiers, there'll be a lot of talk about some of the new faces they have coming in here this season. A talented group of freshmen indeed, but of course the big story for the IU men's team is the fact that Trace Jackson-Davis will be back for his fourth season here at IU, electing to come back for one more year and not take a shot at the NBA. Will that add up to championships here in Bloomington? That's kind of the bottom line. The Hoosiers know with an early top 10 preseason ranking in many polls, that's all fine, but it really counts when they start playing between the lines.
Expectations are always going to be high. When I came in here and took the job, expectations were high. This program is built that way, and it should be that way. So it's what it is, man. I'm not going to run from it, and I'm not going to let my players run from it.
I think I have kind of set the stone of my individual legacy, being an All-American and doing all those things, but those don't really matter if you don't win something here, and winning is a big thing here. So winning a national championship and also winning a Big Ten title, those are my two main goals this year. And then if I do that, I know everything else will take care of itself.
The non-conference schedule for IU is an absolute beast. Look at some of these matchups they'll have in November and December, including North Carolina coming here to Assembly Hall. They'll play Arizona out in Las Vegas and a trip to Lawrence to face the Kansas Jayhawks, all before they get into the meat of the Big Ten schedule. Now, speaking of expectations, how about the IU women's team over the course of the past two seasons? A trip to the Elite Eight and last year a trip to the Sweet 16. They also have some fresh faces coming to the program this year, most of them, though, by way of transfer. For the women's team, that'll include a big Hoosier returning to the Hoosier State. Sydney Parrish, the former Miss Basketball from Hamilton Southeastern. After 2 years at Oregon, well, she's here in Bloomington now. Terry Morin originally recruited Sydney going all the way back to 8th grade. She's among a set of 4 transfers coming in here and some new freshmen as well that could give Indiana a chance to keep things going after 2 very stellar seasons ahead of them.
The thing that we've tried not to do is from day one with this group is play the comparison game. We're not the team from last year, but we do have some interesting pieces. We have some talent that we're excited about.
A lot of new faces from last season. A lot of us didn't know each other coming in, so it was not hard at the beginning, but just almost like that awkward stage of not knowing everyone. But we've gotten really close together. We actually had a team bonding exercise yesterday, and after it, a couple people, including myself, we were like, that actually really made us closer, even though we didn't think we needed to get any closer. So I think that was really good for us.
The women have early season matchups at Tennessee and Auburn before they get into their Big Ten schedule.